Hello, everybody. Back again for day 2. You had some things to do. View that the online learning expectations. There's a little formative with that. I had you sign up for Google Chats, like the Google Hangout chats, whatever the heck that is. That's just to if you just want to shoot me a quick little message, then you can sign up for that, or otherwise email works too. And then I will be having my office hours a little bit later. So for this is biology, it will be from 11 to 11:30 today, and then Thursday we'll have it again. So other than that, now we're supposed to just go through slides 1 through 6, and then you have a little formative after this. So let's talk genetics here. This is one of my favorite units to teach. This is one with Punnett squares. A lot of you will remember doing the Punnett square stuff from 7th grade, but let's do this digitally online. So you can watch this little video clip right here it's just to start this. It introduces these things called traits, and this word right here is pronounced alleles, although it kind of looks like alleles, or I don't know how you guys think that is pronounced, but it's alleles. And just as you're watching it, think of this question right here. And on to the next slide. So talking about traits and alleles. So a trait is a distinguishing characteristic that you inherit from your parents. And then an allele is a specific form of it. In that video, and in the next video that you're going to watch on the next slide, it talks about Gregor Mendel, who was an Austrian monk known as the father of genetics. He did a bunch of studies on a bunch of different organisms, but it's kind of made famous for studying the pea plant. In peas, there's a variety of different traits that he studied. One of them was flower color. So, for example, the trait, the distinguishing characteristic that the pea plant inherited from the pea plant parents was the flower color. And what he noticed, Gregor Mendel noticed, was that there were purple flowers on pea plants and there were white flowers on pea plants. So again, the flower color is the trait, and the allele for that trait is either purple or white. Another example would be like a trait that you got from your parents, hair color. The allele would be whatever, if you have brown hair or blonde hair or red hair or black hair, whatever hair color you have. Or eye color would be a trait. And then the allele would be the genes that you got to have your eye color, and so on. Then, so this video right here goes through some background with Gregor Mendel and the studies that he did, known as the father of genetics. I said that. And then, so as you're watching the video, think about the traits. What are some of the traits he studied? And then what are some of the alleles? Right here, it's showing like the flower color would be the trait, and the alleles would be purple or white. He also did like plant height. You can see he's going to measure, but you'll watch that in the video. And then pictures of Mendel's pea plants for the alleles and the traits. So we have the flower color right here, the position of the flowers, if the seeds, the seed color, the seed shape. If you ever look at peas, sometimes they're a nice round shape, and sometimes it looks like they have little dimples in them. They describe that as being wrinkled. The pod shape, I can't read what this says. I don't know. This is blurry. Sorry about that. And then something else. So all of these up here are the traits that he studied. But then like what it shows here are the alleles of those traits. And now it's time for Check Your Understanding. That was a short, quick one. We're just trying to chunk this in short, quick things so it doesn't overwhelm you too much. So go ahead and take that formative. Good luck. Hi, I'm sorry. I got to figure out how to press stop on this. And it is going to stop right